So this is our 6-cell TekSumo. We're running the RCX 1800. They are a 2208 motor. You can see I've used the standard mount and I've just put extensions on. They are the cross pieces you get with your motors. So I've just put some extensions there just to get it off there, just to clear with the 8-inch prop. So yesterday I flew this 6-cell, and what happened, we split down right down here, and that happened every time I accelerated. This pulled down and sort of had that with the power. So this split, you could see that when we powered up. So what I've done is I've put fiberglass tape around here and pull that back really tight to strengthen back through here like a spar. FPV transmitter on out here, because we're going to be running GPS out this side. So I've made up this little battery holder and just glued it on with some foam. It sits there with a rat strap. We've got the Omnibus F4 running iNav. We've got the FPV camera here sitting offset. We've got a spar through here to give it extra support for the battery. There's the battery strap, so the battery's underneath. We've got room here for the Mobius on the front. So what we're going to do for the time being is we're going to just run it bare with the FPV gear on it. We'll see how that works, and then we'll give it a run with the Omnibus. We'll set all that up. I'm going to have to put my ESCs, reroute them up around here on the top so they'll plug into the board, and the battery will be up here. I don't know whether I'm going to mount my battery here or still have it underneath and put a hole through and just a lead up to it. So I'll probably end up doing that because I like the battery on the bottom to give it that bit of extra stability there. So that is the TekSumo. What I've also done is I've 3D printed, whether I've got another one here, yeah, there it is. I've 3D printed these little board mounts up, and I've made different ones so you can actually screw the threads in there. One of these is actually screw threaded. Made smaller ones. Anyway, what I'm going to do, that's off my Ranger, so what I'm going to do is leave the top, but in order to get it level, what I've done is I've glued these bolts in here, and those bolts are fairly long so they don't turn. The idea is to put a nut on here, and you can have your nut set at the right height for level and then put your board on it, rather than try and get this whole thing level. So you can, I know there's offsets in iNav that you can put to make your board level, but I would rather set this up level and set the board up level. As you can see there's a fair amount of room there underneath to be able to make that level. I'm not going to put a cover over the top of it. It's only a $20 board, so that's going to sit there. That'll sit out there on the wing. Mobius there, flight camera there, battery underneath, and FPV out here. So yeah, that is the 6-cell TekSumo. So as you can see, she's fairly well glued and screwed, but I'll put this little cover on the top just so I can actually have some protection around the camera. Probably won't do much, but it also just holds it in place. So yeah, TekSumo. 8-inch props there, the old slow flying props that we all used to fly 100 years ago before quads were even known about. So that's him. We'll take that for a flight this afternoon if the wind dies down.